Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the episode of the Sneaker Firm. Today I got another exciting review for you guys. One review that I'm definitely excited for because I definitely wanted this picture. After seeing images of it and seeing a few mixed reviews, I wanted to see it in hand and give you guys my personal opinion on it. I didn't know how hard it was going to be to get this sneaker, being that it was the first colorway of this new model. But nonetheless, I was able to grab it, and so I'm going to be able to do a review for you guys. So with that being said, let's look at the sneaker. And the shoe that I'm talking about is the Yeezy Boost 380 Alien. Now these did release Friday night, Saturday at midnight on the 16th. And originally they had said that they weren't going to drop, but I got some inside info saying that they were going to release on Yeezy Supply. And I suggest you guys follow me on social, more specifically Twitter, because I post up-to-date links and early links and shock drops and things like that I get the inside scoop on. So go ahead and follow that so you guys can stay up to date as well. But really glad that I was able to grab this sneaker. I waited a little bit online, but I finally got through. So retail on these were $230, and that's only $10 more than the 350 Boost. And yeah, guys, just looking at it in hand for the first time, these are definitely crazy. Definitely a lot of stuff going on aesthetically that we'll get into in a minute. But I just thought it was an all-around crazy shoe. One that once you wear, people are gonna kind of look at them and, you know, they're either gonna like them or they're not gonna like them, and that's okay. As long as you like them yourself, that's all that matters. And as some of you may know, or may not know, this is the successor to the 350 Boost, which we've been seeing for the last 4 or 5 years, I want to say. I think these released in 2014 for the first time in the Turtle Dove colorway. But yeah, this is the successor to it, and we'll get into how these compare in comfort in a minute. But first, let's get into the shoe. So starting with the box, you got your standard brown box, nothing special. You got your model number on the top of the box, Yeezy branding on the back here. Here's a look at the size tag, size 11, colorway Alien, Alien, Alien. Same standard slide out box, nothing new there. But then you get into the sneaker, and like I have said like multiple times in this video already, just a crazy looking sneaker all around. Definitely a lot of differences from the 350 model, and we'll get into that in a bit. But I just want to start off with the outsole here. So you got your outsole, and it has like this, it's a translucent green. For a second I thought it glue in the dark, but it doesn't. And that's okay. I'm not really big on glow in the dark. Not to say that I'm not big on it, but it's just not something that it'll be a factor of me buying a sneaker or not. You got your visible boost right there on the bottom. Definitely a cool, crazy pattern right there. And then you got like this herringbone traction. And I don't know if this camera's gonna pick that up. Definitely good traction on the shoe. I'm glad that they put that in there. You move on to the midsole. Slightly different than the 350. It's just an all-around smooth midsole. It doesn't have those ridges like the 350 did. As you guys can see right there. And one thing that's different than the 350 model is that this midsole slightly slants up towards your heel, and I didn't know how to feel about that, but once I put the sneaker on, it definitely adds a little bit of more comfort and stability, which I think is real nice. Definitely a nice touch. And then you move on to the upper of the sneaker, which is the craziest part to me. Once again, like the 350, the upper is a primary prime knit, and it's mostly a light gray, and then there's like a cream color that's kind of splattered, I should say. Not really splattered, but it's kind of like infused into the gray, and that's really nice, as you guys can see right there. One thing that they did do differently as well is that this middle seam is more clean. I don't know if you guys have a pair of 350s, you guys know that this seam is a little crazy. It almost looks like it's meant to be distressed, whereas this one here is just a nice clean stitch going all around. Here's a look at the heel. Nothing special going on there. No pull tab or anything like that. It's actually very plain and boring. Not much going on to the back. Your laces are a cream colored lace, and then nothing different with laces either. Your standard rope laces, and then your standard lacing system with your laces going in and out the sneaker through the eyelets. You got your Yeezy branding inside there. And then one cool thing about this sneaker is right here. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up or not, but there's like a gloss coating on the side panel here. This side panel is very visible. It's almost like a plasticky material. I don't know if you guys can see my hand through there. Real cool. I don't know if they did that to kind of give it like that alien effect. But there is like a clear glossy material here. And then here as well. When I shined the light on it, I thought it was 3M for a second. But it's actually just a very glossy coating. Definitely a cool touch to the sneaker. It gives it a little bit of character, I guess. One thing that's different about the sneaker too is the perforations up here. The 350 model didn't have those. And then on the medial side as well. I definitely think it'll probably be a good thing because breathability is definitely important in a sneaker to me. My feet get hot really quick. So it's definitely good to have a little bit of breathability in the shoe. And then we finally move on to the booty. The sock liner piece here at the ankle sock liner piece here at the top. And so I didn't really know how to feel about that at first, but once I put the sneaker on, I thought it was genius. So definitely comfort wise on these, they're way better than the 350. And not to say that the 350s are bad, but the comfort, the stability on these, I think they're definitely more stable and hold your feet in place better than the 350. If you guys own a pair of 350s, I feel like when you walk, you're just like in a bouncy house. They're a little bit bouncy in my opinion. Definitely comfortable, but I always felt like I was in a bouncy house wearing those. Whereas these, when you walk, definitely a little bit more stable. And all around great comfort. You know, Boost is Boost. One of the top comfort techs out right now. And then adding this sock liner, the nice prime knit material, and then this kind of like new take on the heel right here definitely gives it a little bit of extra support, which in the end I think is really good. And yeah guys, that's it for this sneaker. Like I said, glad to have it. Glad that I was able to put out a video for you guys and to give you guys a look at it. Not sure when the next colorway is gonna drop or if they're gonna re-release these. Yeezy Mafia tweeted out that they're not gonna be putting out another 380 colorway for a while. So this is probably the only colorway we'll be seeing for a bit. But yeah, glad that I was able to grab these for retail. Didn't want to have to pay resale. Not that I was going to, but I really kind of just wanted them just to be able to give you guys some content. But yeah, real great shoe. Glad that I was able to grab it. Probably the next sneaker that I'm going to be doing is the Off-White Street Vapor or Vapor Street, which are en route. So stay tuned for that video because that'll be out in the next few days or so. But yeah guys, let me know what you guys think about this shoe. Is it something you guys copped or not? Or is it something that you guys will be buying in the future or not? Or just let me know how you feel about them in general. I think they're cool. Definitely something new. Definitely something real futuristic looking, and I'm glad to have them. But like always guys, thanks for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.